Today we're trying a new viral keto bread recipe. And this keto bread only takes a couple of ingredients and you can cook it stovetop. So the original creators of this recipe are Chef's Door on TikTok. We'll be leaving their account in the description below if you want to check it out. But it's kind of giving a soft, like flatbread vibe, which we like. The thing is, they don't exactly say all the measurements of the ingredients, so we had to do a little recon and figure it out. So what you're gonna be needing for this recipe are 2 eggs, 2 cups of almond flour, 2 tablespoons of psyllium husk, some baking powder, and some salt, and water. Boiling water or hot water. That's what you're gonna be needing to make this keto bread. And the sponsor of this video is Hume Health. So ever since the age of 12, Sarah and I have been absolutely obsessed with the number on the scale. It didn't matter what else was going on with our health, the number is all that we cared about until we turned 40. And that's when we had a realization. It's time to start focusing also on what's happening inside our bodies, and that's where the Hume Health Body Pod comes in. The Body Pod is not just a smart scale, it is a full body analyzer. And it gives you so much more information than just your weight. It shows you things like your body fat, your muscle mass, your visceral fat, and your metabolic age. And that one was a shocker because it says that we're actually a lot older than we actually are. And so that is the metric that we're focusing on. So in the Hume Health app, you will get a visual breakdown. And it has diagrams showing muscle and fat across your arms, your legs, and your torso. So we've been paying special attention to our visceral fat and our muscle mass because we are not gym people yet. So even if the number on the scale stays the same, you can see if you're building muscle or losing fat. And I think that's the full picture that we've been missing all these years. And what really makes this different is the accuracy. It's like 98% accurate compared to those $20,000 scans that you can get at your local gym. And the app just does not spit out numbers. It actually tells you where you stand. Like if you're in a healthy range, and it gives you feedback on things like sleep, nutrition, and your activity. It feels like having a little health coach right on your phone. So if you're ready to stop obsessing about the number on the scale and look at the whole picture, buy yourself a Hume Health Body Pod. So we're gonna leave our special link below and use our code Keto Twins, and that's gonna give you an additional discount that stacks on top of whatever sale that they're having right now. Plus, if you're in the US, you can get your FSA or HSA to cover it. Thanks so much to Hume Health for sponsoring videos on our channel. So the way that we're gonna do this is we're gonna mix together all the dry ingredients first. That way everything is fully combined. We're gonna add the almond flour to a bowl, psyllium husk, baking powder, salt, mix. Now that we've kind of transferred fully into this kitchen, you guys might have noticed that some of the videos have been in Sarah's old kitchen. And we were filming there too because there's a lot being done at the house, so the whole rest of the house was empty. And we're actually going through our stock of ingredients and finding like so much that has gone bad, and so we have to buy new stuff. Like we have like 500 bags of flours and stuff that we've only used once. That's how it goes when you're trying new things, right?
Right.
I'll just tell you the story. Okay, so we bought this house, right? After the inspection and after we closed, I had like this camping chair. So I could sit in the backyard and just like gaze upon the property. That's what I want. That's what I'm moving for, right? So I got this chair, it folds out. It's like a little bucket chair that you bring camping, right? It's fabric and it's got a metal frame, okay? So
in go the eggs.
In goes the eggs. I left the chair outside because we were getting painting done and the floors like refinished and stuff. When I came back, I could not find this chair. And I'm like, where did this chair go? Did someone steal it? Like, that's weird. Who would take a stupid chair? It's all crappy anyway, right? I see the chair hidden, like a little, it's red. I see a peak of red. I gotta show you guys a picture of it because it's unbelievable, okay? The chair looks like something mauled it, but it's like hidden, right? It's hidden like within a bush or something. And so I told Brad, we opened it, we were like, what the heck, you know? We thought that our gardener, our landscape guy, he maybe ran over it, like maybe I left it out. He ran over it, he didn't see it. He goes really fast, okay? I just witnessed him doing it yesterday. He's going fast. So I thought, whatever, it's a cheap chair, I don't care. I took the chair, I put it along the deck, and I said, I'll deal with that later, whatever. I come back. The chair is halfway into the porch. There's a hole and the chair is sticking halfway out of it. Something is like bringing the chair into the hole. I'm thinking it might be raccoon.
Coyote?
It could be coyotes, but I just don't see coyotes doing that.
Is that hot water?
This is hot water.
Is it hot enough?
Yeah, it's hot. It's like hot. Yeah. Right?
It's
Should I
supposed to
say
be
hot it more? Hot it more. Should I put it in?
Yeah, hot it more, please. This is not incorporated enough.
It's hard to do.
Use a wooden spoon.
Something is living there.
I say we attach camera into a stick.
Is it bad that I
and push
don't
it in
really
there.
want to know?
I think we should figure it out. Now be careful because it's probably hot.
Okay, so the guy just pours it over and starts mixing it. And it's going to be hot. And then he needs to let it rest. Okay. You didn't know how much water?
Yes, it said 2 cups, but I want
Okay.
you to do it slowly. You can always add more.
Okay. Relax
You're just
there.
willing to throw all of it in there and then we're gonna be screwed.
Oh, I feel like that's already enough, no?
I know, that's why I'm telling you, just be
That's-
careful. We should let it rest.
That was like a cup.
That was 1 cup, right.
10 minutes. We will wait. I'm gonna cut it. Look at that. We have a pan preheating. He puts oil and then he spreads it with his hand. Okay.
Clean counter.
Clean counter. And then he sprinkles sesame seeds. Now I'm gonna take one of the balls and he kind of like presses it into a flatbread shape. He puts it on there, onto there. He goes like this and spreads it out. You wanna have a nice size. Touch of oil, we're doing avocado oil. And then some more sesame seeds. Okay, how am I gonna get this onto
Use a
there?
bench scraper.
He throws it in there,
don't
but
throw it
I'm
in
not
there,
going to
no.
throw it in. I'm going to lightly.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. That was scary, I'm not gonna lie.
All right, we're gonna make
More.
more. And then we're gonna show you how we're gonna eat this next. Stay tuned. Subscribe, please. We would love to hit 300,000 subscribers this year. It is free. It's shows sponsors that you guys like us, so. And we need sponsors.
If you're a psyllium husk company that doesn't make stuff that turns blue, let us know. Blue. It's not. It wasn't blue in the thumbnail.
I think we should put that. I smell burning, so.
I think it's too thick too.
But yeah, definitely turning blue with cooking. Make it as thin as you can, I guess.
You have to be able to transport it.
Right, I know. You might have to use the, I mean, his is pretty thick too. But his is not
Blue.
blue.
It's blue.
One of my favorite movies, Bride Wars. It's getting darker as it cooks, which is very interesting. It was not this light. It was like, it went from this.
It's just gonna, yeah, great. Darn it. We couldn't take off the last one off the counter without breaking, so we're gonna do this on parchment paper. I don't know which side is better. Maybe this side, I don't know. Because I need to be able to lift it and then put it onto the pan. Whatever.
Put down sesames. I think this will be easier since it's sticking to the counter.
Yeah, that was
especially if
crazy.
you want to get it to be really thin. Maybe you want to oil your hands or.
I hate when I don't know what I'm doing.
Ah, there.
It looks like a gyro. Here we go.
Please flip it, but that was almost not enough.
It's purple.
Again. Why?
Why? I don't know. We're gonna add some like white sauce. It's like a white garlic sauce.
Kind of like tzatziki. You could do tzatziki.
I actually
too.
really love the sauce.
I saw it. I was like, oh,
A little
my God.
dollop.
Be generous. You know what I mean?
Okay. You could put red onion. We just have some cooked chicken. Tomato would be nice. Pickled red onion. We have a coleslaw. This is like shredded cabbage. This is Sarah's. It's the thicker one. It's one I didn't want.
Yay.
Is it gonna bend?
Be gentle.
It doesn't bend. Extra sauce on there. I'm a sauce gal, what can I say? Everything else is the afterthought for me. Okay. Let's try it.
It's purple again. I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe the powder turns purple, but he said in the recipe to use powdered psyllium husk, so let's see.
Tastes good. It tastes very
falling
healthy
apart for me.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not keeping up. Maybe it needs an egg or something.
It has eggs in it.
Oh. I'm gonna eat mine like a flatbread part.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it tastes good.
Maybe I would roll it out in between two pieces of parchment, oil parchment on both sides to get it, like roll it out with a
It just
rolling
doesn't
pin.
have like elasticity. Like you can't bend it to create like a pita. It's
Yeah,
like
I don't
flat.
think it tastes bad. The bread itself.
No,
it's very
it's
good. I feel like have we tried a tortilla with this before? But it was like made up of only psyllium husk, or did it have almond flour in it?
It didn't have almond flour in it. This tastes good. The other psyllium husk gum tasted too much
It was
like
gummy,
psyllium.
right?
Right.
Yeah. If you have been here for the first one of these videos, let us know. Say Keto Twins Stan, which means what? What does that mean?
Stan is an obsessed fan. I doubt anybody.
No, is it?
Yeah, it comes from M&M.
I just thought it meant like fan, longtime fan.
No, it's from M&M. Come on, millennials and Gen X. We know that you're out there.
I think it's a good pita.
It doesn't have the elasticity of a pita, but if you use it as a flatbread, it gets the job done. It tastes good. I would do it on the thinner side because it's pretty thick,
Yeah.
but the taste is good. It doesn't have like an overpowering psyllium husk taste at all.
it doesn't.
It's good.
If you guys know why it's blue, please let us know.
I feel
I feel like every single time, even if I buy a different type, different brand,
it's still
blue. YouTube seems to think that you're gonna like this video, so click on it. So you don't have to see me eating anymore. Anyway, I'm Sarah.
I'm Emily.
And we are Keto Twins signing out.